Hi, and welcome to the One Up Gaming podcast. It's me, David, from One Up Gaming. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've got a little bit of a cold, so I don't feel great. I'm a man, so it's, of course, the massive man flu that everyone gets. Uh, but anyway, episode 266 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We have our merchandise site, which is ougtech.co.uk. This week's podcast is sponsored by our album, which is Games Inspired Music. So please just go on to the iTunes and Spotify and things like that, where you can go along and either rent it or buy the actual album itself. So Games Inspired Music. So I guess just a quick one this week, because I don't feel well, and I don't want to be sniffling all the way through. So first of all, we'll just go through some games that I've played, and I guess I watched another episode of What If, and this one, it was like, what if Thor was an only child or something, and he goes to Earth and he parties, and it's not the greatest sort of thing that I've seen, but again, there's a lot of them that are like that at the minute, so it's fun if you like that type of show. I do like the idea of what would happen if, but they need to have better stories, better structure, things like that. So I'll move on with the actual games then. So first up, a game called I Am Fish, and this one is a sort of kind of sequel to I Am Bread, and I do love the way that they actually put the two games together, because the bread itself from the first game is in the sequel that's getting sliced up, and the bread's moving around. It's quite funny. Gets given away, gets fed to the fish, and then the fish become intelligent. So that's pretty cool. And then it's like your job to do the crazy physics, like trying to get your fish that are normally inside like little balls or things to go around the levels and do like little tiny puzzle solvey things. So I Am Fish, I'd recommend it. It's not a bad little game. Next up, a game that I didn't play but my girlfriend did, and that was The Sims 4. And on our YouTube channel, there's about 3-4 hours worth of The Sims 4 that she was playing, and yeah, it's not my sort of game, but it did look okay. And I mean, I don't even know what to say about The Sims. I've never really played it myself. I guess it's like another one of those, you do something and then the game itself plays for you. So I guess some people will be quite into that sort of game. It looks alright, it seems fun. She had two gay men married. One was a comedian, I don't know what the other one was. And yeah, it looked quite funky. So next up, FIFA 22. Now I remember when, was it FIFA 10? FIFA, I don't know when it was for the 360. So I guess 360 was like FIFA 07 to about FIFA 12. So I'd guess between FIFA 8, FIFA 9, that sort of time. I think because of the really good competition they had with the PES, EA Sports released FIFA for about 30 quid. You know, you can actually go to like Sainsbury's and Tesco's in the UK and pick it up for next to nothing. Whereas now it's about 60-70 quid. It is absolutely scandalous, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad game, but I just can't justify paying that kind of money for a game. Looks nice, plays smooth. I've got a couple of videos up there. First one's just like a quick game. It's like the intro sequence, which is like a bit of like the Volta bit, but yeah, it was like a weird training tutorial. Like you start off in the streets of Paris, and you've got to run through and do bits and bobs. Really strange. Next up, I guess will mention that I did start my club on the FIFA Ultimate Team, so it's the foot. I don't like it. I don't like anything where they are proper going after people to put money into a game. You've already charged 70 quid for this game. It is enough. You don't need to be charging anymore. It's scary. It really is. People's addiction to this game is really scary. It's like the first day that it actually came out, I had a lot of people at my work where there were, you actually saw them like on the app, like trying to get the team and the squad and all this, that, the other, and it was actually quite worrying. It really was. Next up, I had a quick go at Hack Grid, and this one's like an old 1980s style graphics of a hacking game, which isn't really a hacking game. It's just a puzzle game where, say, like there's a grid and you've got like certain patterns. One pattern is blue and one pattern's red. I don't know what colours they are, but say that's the thing. If you can only move one onto the other, and then it takes the colour of the one you've moved over, so it disappears. It makes one disappear, but if it's a red one and a blue one and you move the blue to the red disappears and the blue stays there, or vice versa. You go from red to blue and then it stays red, and you can only move different colours onto different colours, and you can only move in like straight lines. And it's not a bad little puzzle game. I really enjoyed this game. As I'm trying to swallow. And the last game that I've played this week is a game called Crisis Wing. And this is a really good... I thought I was going to sneeze then. This is like a really good bullet hell shoot 'em up. It's a vertical shooter. It looks good, plays well, and I'd never guess it was really cheap, and I loved this game. I couldn't get enough of it. It looks mint, the special weapons look nice, everything just flows really well, and I would easily say that this game's like the best game I've played this week, even better than FIFA 22. So that is basically all I've been doing this week. So we'll have a quick break and we'll come back with a little bit of news. So back in a few minutes. Thank you. See you soon. News. And we're back. It's still me, David, from One Up Gaming. Episode 266 of the One Up Gaming podcast, and we are just going to quickly run through a little bit of news. There's not much to talk about this week. So first of all, Marvel's Avengers is actually coming to the Xbox Game Pass, and that'll be out by the end of this week. So that actually looks like... I've wanted to play this game, but I didn't want to actually buy the game, if that makes sense. So at least now I can actually just download the game for my subscription and give it a good go, see how it sort of plays. So yeah, Marvel's Avengers coming by the end of this week, so it should be up by the time this goes up. So next up, Netflix has just acquired the award-winning studio behind Oxenfree. Oxenfree 2 remains in development, as Night School Studios joins the streaming giant. So, yeah, I guess Netflix will try and get into like some games. So I guess there'll be more indie sort of small games rather than the big massive sort of games. But it's like it's not my sort of thing. I think I've played Oxenfree, but I couldn't tell you what the game is or what it's actually about. But I guess we'll see soon what Netflix decides to do to the development of the game. Next up, I guess we'll have to sort of say the Xbox games with gold have been announced for October 2021, and it looks as though there's going to be, I'm going to get the names wrong, I do apologise, there's going to be Aero, Hover, Castlevania Harmony of Despair, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So basically, it's saying here that these 4 titles represent a value of $74.96, with hundreds of Gamerscore points to earn. So basically, Aero, which is for the Xbox One, will be available from the 1st of October through to the 31st. While Hover, also Xbox One, will be available starting October 16th and it'll run up until November the 15th. The Xbox 360 backwards compatibility side of things, the Castlevania Harmony of Despair will be available from the 1st of October through to the 15th, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X will be available from the 16th through to the 31st. So basically, these 2 titles are perfect for anyone trying to play something spooky for Halloween on October 31st. So, Aero is a music-based game that sees players racing through stunning environments. Oh, that could be quite cool then. And then it sort of says licensed music from Noisia, I've never heard of, Flux, Pavilion, KTB, I've heard of it but I couldn't have a clue who it is, The Prototypes, Neo Signal, and more. So there's not many of them that I've heard of. Hover is described as a futuristic 3D open world game. Players take control of a group of young rebels known as the Gamers to fight against cool hover based trick and combos to check what the game's like. Oh well. Check out Castlevania Harmony of Despair, a 6-player co-op vampire hunting game. I don't know. I did like Code Veronica though. Code Veronica was quite good. That was alright. Anyway, so that's that. So, moving on slowly, we will go through this week's UK Top 40. So, Plants vs Zombies, a battle for the neighbor. Oh god. I wonder if I can just click that. Yay! So, Plants vs Zombies, Battle for the Neighborville. New Super Lucky's Tale. Oh, that's amazing, it's up there. Number 38, Life is Strange, True Colours. Number 37, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Pokemon Shield, Cooking Mama, Cookstar. Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. New Pokemon Snap. 32, Aliens, Fireteam Elite. 31, FIFA 21. Number 30, Jurassic World, Lego Jurassic World. Oh god. Number 29, Super Mario Party. 28, Tales of Arise. 27, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 26, Mario Golf Super Rush. 25, Ring Fit Adventure. 24, Just Dance 2021, 23, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I didn't really like the Assassin's Creed, the Super Mario Odyssey. It was good, but it just wasn't, it wasn't as good as I was hoping for. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Luigi's Mansion 3, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Red Dead Redemption 2, just got a video of that up on my YouTube channel, so that should be coming up soon. Minecraft Dungeons at 17. Number 16, Lego Harry Potter Collection. Number 15, Pokemon Sword. At number 14, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. At 13, NBA 2K22. At 12, Marvel's Avengers. At number 11, Death Stranding Director's Cut. At number 10, WarioWare Get It Together. Number 9, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Number 8, F121. Number 7, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Number 6, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 5, Deathloop. Number 4, New In, Lost Judgment from Sega. Number 3, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 2, Minecraft. And number 1, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So it's weird. I mean, looking at this, the game that's just recently got re-released for PS5 and PS4, the Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of, that was like in the top 10s. I'm sure it was not long ago. So I'm actually quite shocked that that has dropped out of the top 40 chart. So so we'll have another quick break, and then we will come back with a quick go over the 10 minutes of nothing, and we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct. So me, David, One Up Gaming, quick break, back in a few.
Up next on the One Up Gaming podcast is 10 minutes of nothing. Will it be the team talking about nothing or a guest interview? Stick around and find out now. It's 10 minutes of nothing. Yeah, 10 minutes of nothing.
Right then, so was that the wrong mic? So Mario movie looking weird. I guess it's the best way to promote it without actually showing anything of the movie. Next up, Kirby in the Forgotten Land is Kirby's post-apocalyptic. Looks like more like a full 3D sort of. Let's just watch this, because I've not seen this yet. Oh, God, me nose. Little birdies! Birdies! I love the way that you can just see all the anti-aliasing on all the level, all the backgrounds, and it's weird. It's like looking from a game from like the PS2 sort of era. Oh, God, can you just skip? I just want to see the game. I don't care about all the build-up and stuff. It looks alright. Yeah, it looks alright. I guess we'll see how it goes. So there's the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, as new content including Nintendo 64 games and Sega Mega Drive or Genesis games. I do think it's a massive piss take how the controllers for this, so the Nintendo 64 style controller and the Sega Mega Drive Genesis style controller are $50 each. And that is just amazing. Amazing how much that is. So anyway, so Chris Pratt playing Mario. Anya Taylor-Joy, I don't know who that is as Peach. Charlie Day as Luigi, don't know who that is. Jack Black, I know him as Bowser. Keegan Michael Kay, I don't know who that is. Seth Rogen, I know that as Donkey Kong. Oh well. Bayonetta 3 got a proper reveal trailer. I do love the Bayonetta games, so hopefully that'll be quite cool. Splatoon 3 sees the return of the Mamnilans. I have no idea what the hell that is. I don't want to know what the hell that is. All I know about Splatoon is I really did love the music. Monster Hunter is getting an expansion, so Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Chocobo GT is Final Fantasy's new kart racer. I don't know if anyone remembers, but there was a Chocobo racer for PS1. So let's have a quick look at this one, what this one looks like. It looks okay. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. I'm not that impressed. Castlevania Advanced Collection. Castlevania Circle of the Moon, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, and Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, and the Super Nintendo version of Castlevania Dracula X. So that's available now, pretty cool. ActRaiser Renaissance is a remake of a classic that's also being launched. Animal Crossing getting its own direct next month. And I believe that, my friends, is it. So I guess what I will do, I will say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming. Please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Our Patreon, which is patreon.com/OUG. bluecyborg.com, and just search One Up Gaming for mugs and t-shirts. Our album, which is Games Inspired Music, is available. If you buy that, then 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We've got our first 100 podcasts available exclusively from audiobooksontape.com. If you want to buy that, then £1 of each sale will go to Diabetes UK. We're on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So thank you all for subscribing. We've got back up to over 100 now, so hopefully we'll be getting up there more regular. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUGofficial. And finally, email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. Just search for the podcast if you want it. Subscribe to us, One Up Gaming, and just give us any stars, likes, all that sort of stuff. Really helps when people are searching for podcasts. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 266, saying thank you. Goodbye.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is. All platforms, what your game is. To the leaderboards, I'm coming. See me in a shooter, I can promise I'll be gunning. When I hit the music, try to swear I'm gonna run it. Can't take One Up, you can try, but we done it. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the best place for reviews I know. Xbox One and PS4, Wii U as far as consoles go. They do handheld PCs, merchandise for you and me. Contests that you gotta do, the prizes are for gamers who going hard all day. We really the boys cause you're just that great. Can't lose, there's too much at stake. You're a certified badass when you play.
I bang with One Up Gaming. I bang with One Up Gaming.
I bang with One Up Gaming, drop more hits once I'm famous. The best, that's what our aim is.